Welcome to Primo RV Center. A first look at a brand new 191 RBS, fully updated late model 2021 model. So this is equipped with the off-grid package, as you can see with the new badging here on the front window. So that means up front we're going to have two propane tanks in lieu of one. We do add a power jack here at Primo Trailer Sales. So this one has just arrived, so we will soon swap that out for a power jack. Make it a lot easier when you're using your weight distribution, especially if you tow with a smaller SUV. So that big window just brings a ton of light inside. We've got the dual little LED lights here on the front. Cast some nice light towards the front of the vehicle, especially if you're hitching and unhitching at night. You're going to appreciate that. All a fiberglass with a composite backer, so there is nothing in that sidewall on the exterior to absorb water. A lot of protection from the fiberglass, being very hard surface. We do have, as part of the off-grid package, 100 watts of solar on the roof. So the top portion is your charge controller, little blue guy there, and just below that, a light switch for the front lights, and then we have a 12-volt charging station as well as USBs. So a great little one if you want to be able to work outside, plug in an electric cooler, any of those features. That'll tie into the batteries, which are obviously being charged by the solar if you don't have the ability to plug in. We've got the great Lippert steady steps here, so very, very solid as you plant your foot. There's no bounce to them. You'll appreciate that with the grab handle. Nice combination. Big windows here on both sides, directly across from each other, so you get a ton of fresh air coming through there. We've got our two exterior speakers here, two inside. They are Bluetooth, so we can stream music to them. And then we have this nice long awning here, a good 12-foot long awning with LED light running the full length here, so you've got lots of light on the outside. We have a propane connection built underneath here, so you've got right underneath in front of your tire here, a direct connection to the propane on the front, so you can set up your barbecue, be underneath your awning if it's extremely hot, and be out of the sun and grilling your lunch or dinner. Quite comfortable. We've got 4 large jacks here on all 4 corners. We've got our spare tire here on the back, so we're well equipped for whatever life throws at us. As we come down the back side, we're going to have most of our areas we're going to hook up here all centralized. So at the very back we do have an outside shower, so great one if you're coming back from the beach to rinse off. You've got hot and cold water there. We're going to have a black tank flush, standard equipment here, so that allows you to flush out that black tank, use less of the cleaners, keep your sensors nice and clean. We've got our city water connection if you have water on site. This is our 6 gallon propane and electric hot water tank, so you have both dual fuels. We've got our dumping valves, everything nice and easily accessible, coming out of the side of the body here, so gray and black, easy to dump. We've got a connection here for cable and satellite, and then we've got our 30 amp connection here that allows us to use things like air conditioning. You didn't want that 30 amp service. And here's our slide out coming out a good 3+ feet on the side, so really opening up the middle. But with the 191, the great design here is that when that slide out's in and you're traveling, you can use absolutely everything. They've added a couple of pre-wires for a potential slide topper in the future should you wish. You've got a huge gate valve here that will allow you to easily dump all the water out for you. And then you've got your city water fill here. So nice and easy when you come into the campground, or if you're filling it at home, you'll be all set, nice and easy to use. We'd invite you down to Primo RV Center before this one's gone, which it will be leaving very soon, as all Apex Nanos are with their popularity, to come have a closer look at this 191 RBS in our Apex Nano series by Coachmen.